up YouTube? Hamza aka Baba Hamza 97 back with a new video, guys. Today's video is about low fade or skin fade, drop fade, how you want to call it, with a number 2 all the way around, means 6 millimeters on the top. Stay tuned, guys. Right here I'm creating my first guideline with an outliner. It's just a no-name outliner, so for me it's a good outliner. It does the job, as I said in my last video. Do it clean, take your time. I know some of you are saying that you just have to take all the bulk at the beginning and then create your first guideline, but in this case I just thought to start with knocking down, creating my first guideline and then knocking down all the hair with a number 2 guard. Here I'm just taking the number 2 guard by wall to get rid of some bulk and to knock out all these hairs around. And when you do this, just imagine to do it very clean, because when you don't hit every single spot of his head, it just looks terrible when the hair is growing out, because there's some spots which are longer than the others, and it just stands out when people are watching your haircut. After time, they will realize that there is something wrong. Right here I'm just using my 1.5 guard by wall. The lever is opened and I just try to hit that line, even if this wouldn't create the blend. In my opinion, it's just easier to blend it in later, so just keep opening and closing the lever, and as you go down, as always, close it. And remember to don't go too high with the 1.5 guard, otherwise the blend is not the low fade anymore, it's just mid fade or high fade.
Hunes brings the sound, yeah.
Right here I'm opening up the lever without any guard, and I try to fade or to create another guideline and try to fade the first guideline to the second. Just keep opening and closing the lever as you go down, as always. And when you're fading, don't close the clipper too much at first. Just try to to fade it in by flicking with the clipper and not pushing the clipper too hard to the skin of your client. It's just detail work, brothers. Take your time, look for some spots which aren't smooth as the others and try to fade it in. And by the way, thanks for your amazing support, for amazing feedback. When I see those comments, that motivates me a lot. So thanks for that. Right here I'm just using the number 1 guard, and I'm opening up the lever and try to fade it in with a 1.5 guard which I used before. It's just the same step as the progress with the 1.5 guard. Just open up the lever, and as you go down, try to close it. Look for some dark spots and use a comb to brush the hair down. In my last video there were a few of you guys telling me to get the brush and to comb the hair down, so that's a good tip. The fade's popping out smoother than before. Thanks for your feedback, guys. For this haircut I'm using the wall super taper, but I think I'll go for some new fading clippers. I don't know if I should go for some Andy's Masters or some also fast feeds. So if you guys had any experience with any of these two clippers, then just drop a comment down below and tell me what you think about this. So now it's just the progress of opening and closing the guard with the guards. So I'm using the 1/16 guard or the 1 guard or the 1.5 to create a better blend and to fade the hair. That's just detail work, and it's just a progress of looking and fading, looking for some dark spots and try to fade it in. right here in my last step I gave him a lineup with a razor. It's a dry shape, and yeah, in this case you gotta pay attention to don't cut your client or to don't go too far with the line, so just take your time, do it clean so the lineup will end up crispy. Yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for your amazing feedback. As I said, I can't say it enough. And thanks for subscribing to my channel. And if you guys have any suggestions on what I do next, just drop a comment down below and I will see what you guys want me to do, so I will do it in my next videos. Stay clean, brothers. Hopefully you enjoy it, and see you in my next video.
Yeah.